HEX was launched in December 2019 by Richard Schuler, better known as Richard Hart. Hart is a serial entrepreneur, author, YouTube personality, philanthropist and the founder of the Pulsechain network, for which he raised over $27 million for medical research. According to HEX's official website, the project is designed to become the first certificate of deposit in the cryptocurrency world. In traditional banking, a CD is a product that yields a return slightly higher than the average savings account for the customer after the customer agrees to lock up the invested funds for a fixed period. A HEX CD works in the same way as in traditional banking since it pays a return to investors who decide to lock up their HEX holdings for a set period of 1 day to several years. HEX claims to follow a proof-of-work protocol that does not require the participation of miners. Instead, investors mint new coins for holding HEX during the agreed-on holding period. Once the holding period comes to an end, the HEX smart contract is designed to create new coins to pay off the holder, who then becomes a miner in this particular ecosystem. HEX is a second-layer application, scaling off-chain solution, which helps to increase throughput on the main chain, built on top of the Ethereum network and powered by a smart contract that regulates how tokens are minted and distributed to investors. At the moment, HEX offers an average annual percentage yield of 40%, depending on the length of the holding period. HEX coins are minted to pay off existing holders when their lockup period is due. The project is structured so that, as the price increases, the total number of HEX crypto that needs to be minted to pay off users will be lower. However, if the price suddenly collapses, token inflation will grow at an accelerated pace because more tokens will have to be created to pay the same amount. In essence, the structure of the project guarantees that people will always be paid in HEX tokens, and since the price has gone up significantly in the past, new investors have piled on with the expectation of benefiting from the token's elevated APY and a subsequent rise in its price. Since its inception in 2019, the Hexcoinnews has been full of questions about whether the project is safe and whether or not it is a scam. One of the reasons behind those doubts were accusations regarding the HEX founder's background. Mr. Hart, whose actual name is Richard James Schuler, allegedly participated in unlawful activities back in 2002, including a violation of U.S. spam laws. However, in December 2019, the HEX smart contract underwent a security audit by CoinFabric. According to its report, no critical severity issues were found. CoinFabric revealed several minor problems, including replay signature with modified parameters and excessive gas for computation, which were addressed by the HEX team. The auditor confirmed that the HEX contracts in Solidity were well written and properly documented. There are some risk factors to consider while evaluating the future expectations of HEX cryptocurrency scam controversy. HEX addressed allegations of being a scam or even a Ponzi scheme in a special scam section on its website. Still, the level of controversy is high, and we suggest you conduct a very thorough research before making your own HEX crypto price prediction. Availability. HEX crypto is available on around 20 exchanges, but it is not listed on any of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. It's worth considering this factor, as smaller exchanges tend to be higher targets for hacking attacks. The project relies significantly on its credibility. If the project loses credibility, the price of HEX can collapse. The reason for this is that a large volume of tokens would have to be issued to pay off current CD holders. This would increase the token supply dramatically, which would result in a price drop as the gap between supply and demand would be quite high. It claims over 440,000 wallets own HEX. According to CoinMarketcap, there are 173.41 billion tokens in circulation from a total supply of 633.5 billion. According to Capital.com's analyst Mikhail Karkalev, the HEX project is a logical continuation of the development of the DeFi sector in the crypto market. He said, the desire to get rid of the middleman in the form of the banking system is progressing. Following the ability to make cross-border peer-to-peer transactions and to take loans secured by cryptocurrencies, now we've got the possibility to open deposits at high interest rates without being involved in Ponzi schemes. This is indeed progress, and I would even say a revolution in the banking system. Unlike a bank, which offers slightly higher interest rates on time deposits than standard deposits that barely cover inflation. DeFi projects like HEX offer the opportunity to earn more without being an intermediary and profit maker like a bank, Karkalev added. In conclusion, Karkalev said that staking is one of the most profitable investments in the cryptocurrency market today, but it also highlights the necessity of considering the risks of hacks, smart contract errors, and exit scams. Meanwhile, its hexcoin price prediction, algorithm-based forecaster wallet investor drafted a positive hex price prediction for 2023 hitting 31 cents in a year's time. Based on further analysis, its hex prediction suggested the coin price may hit 83 cents by May 2027. Forecasts from Gov Capital offered a different hex crypto price prediction using its algorithm-based forecasting service. It foresaw a possible one-year surge in the price of hex crypto to 58 cents this time next year and as much as $3.70 in 5 years' time.